my chair. It's gonna kill my back. Over there. Go. 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 Ah. What is up, Al? How you doing, man? Nice hockey net. Yeah, that's my kids, man. And there's my kids' cars. There's my boss, and I'm sitting in the MGB with my dog. What's up, Chris? So I actually have updates for the channel, which is actually exciting for once. I actually have some nice toys potentially coming for the boss if everything works out right. Sideways, there we go. Nobody likes the cell phone angle. Hey, stupid fast, how you doing, man? Oh, I guess I should do this thing. How do I post a comment? There we go. There we go. All right. I don't know if anybody wants to come in or not, but there it is. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be selling my my old daily driver tomorrow, and then I'll be buying my buddy's Calmer Stage 3. He's got it off the car. I'll buy the driver tomorrow, and then I'll be. How you doing, Al? Been a while, man. Got it off the car. I'll buy the. I think you got it playing twice.
Yeah, I just shut it off. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I'm hoping to buy a Stage 3 transmission for my car here soon.
You got an MT82?
Yeah, the boss came with MT82. My buddy, he bought he had his Trinity built by Calmer. It was Stage 3, and he had the G-force gears and everything put in it, and it was running an RXT. He did the break-in period, and then he took it to the strip, like probably about 3 times, and he realized that his car has too much power, and that he is now what is limiting his car. So he wants to go to hey, how you doing, my little hobby? Hey, Frank. So he wants to go TH400. So he took it off the car, and it's got like no miles at all. The break-in miles plus passes. He's selling it to me for a good deal, including the RXT clutch because he doesn't need it anymore. And what's nice about it is it'll be upgrading my 23 spline to a 26 spline also. So it should be able to take a little more. So actually now, once I put that on the car, assuming that those Calmer trans are built as well as everybody says they are, my car will actually be limited to safe power at the motor instead of the transmission, which should be kind of interesting. Because my motor's, I was talking to Flores, and he said my motor can safely handle, and the trans is built to take 1,000.
Yes. You have the Boss 302. There's actually, it's not a Coyote. I mean, it's a Coyote, but it's a, geez, I'm forgetting the name of it.
It's not. It's completely different.
It's a Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
Yeah. So it's built better. It's got better pistons, rods, rings. Yep. It's got different cams, got different heads. There's it's got the Boss 302 manifold. There's a lot of potential in your motor if you want to throw something at it, like even if you want to put a nitrous kit on it. Let's just say you wanted to keep it simple and just go nitrous. That engine can handle it. There's like no doubt. Yeah. Or anything else you wanted to do. If you want to do a supercharger of any kind, whether it be a positive displacement or centrifugal or turbos.
So that's my plan for the.
All right, so we lost you for a second there.
Yeah, I
Hey,
had to
Matt.
take myself off Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi was jumping out. But
All right.
I should also something cool that's happened, really actually interesting, and I wasn't planning on this at all, but it's a nice little development. Is so I did these like Carvana videos, man, and for whatever reason, like there's a million of them, so I didn't figure mine would be anything special, but they're taking off. They're doing very well, and for me at least. And I've been getting people reaching out to me, be like, "Hey, do you have your referral code?" Well, the deal with Carvana is if you refer somebody, they get 500 off, and you get 100 off. You get 100 back in your pocket. So you can refer up to 10 people, and so far, 3 people have told me they've used my information. So I'm probably going to use some of that money and buy the one-piece drive shaft for it. So I'll have
Right.
that to go on with the trans, and then yeah, who knows, man? I'm gonna get some goodies for this car finally.
Yeah, that's cool. That all sounds good, man.
Dude, I think me and Brailsford are like in mental sync tonight. Not only are we showing up in the same lives, but
I was
right
asking you if
before-
you're going.
Huh?
I sent you a message. I was like, "Are you going to go live?" I didn't know if you were jumping out.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it, dude. I was thinking about going live. But you talking about
What's up,
Facebook?
Boosted?
You sent the message?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't check. But yeah, I
Send
was
me-
thinking about going live, so it was too funny.
Send me your number or something, dude, sometime, and we'll that way I can just text you.
Okay, what's up, Boosted? Left to two guns. What's going on?
What's up, Lefty?
Boosted's at the track. All right. Get ready, LOL. GTR hurt feelings today. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my
GTR.
God, dude. Get this,
What's
dude.
up?
My dog is sleeping in my car next to me. You know what his head is resting on? An effing brick.
Oh my God. Hey, you make your pillows when you can where you can, I guess, right?
What's
Yeah,
up,
man.
Frank 3?
What's up, Frank?
So what's going on with you guys? What have you been up to, Matt?
Coyote Car Guy, did you see the message that I
Which
sent you
Matt?
back?
We're both Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You gotta forgive me. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
So,
No, you're good, Al.
So no, you sent me a message where on Instagram?
no, on that one video that I posted where you asked about the upgrade supercharger, that supercharger for that Camaro.
Yeah, I did see it. I didn't give you the thumbs up or anything. If he's got magnet charger Magnuson with 2650 internals, right? Your blower on your car has 2650 internals.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's essentially the same blower with a different case. And
Yep.
let me just say, those blowers are potent. Those are really, really strong blowers. They come off the bottom really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, my little hobby, I am sitting in my MG. It is not pretty on the inside or really outside, but I like it. Sorry, go ahead, Al.
No, it's all right. Yeah, no, I saw that. I didn't know that Magnuson was still making blowers. I thought that they went out, you know.
Some trooper.
But
What's up, Trooper?
yeah, what's going on, man?
So yeah,
So
but like I said, he's got headers. He's got a whole bunch of stuff on his car that he did that I did not do to mine. So
I have to be honest with you guys. I'm thinking about getting a ZL1.
ZR1 or ZL1?
So
No,
that would
ZL1.
what would you change your name to? That's the first question.
The Pushrod channel.
The push.
No, I don't know.
my God.
I don't think I would change the name. I would leave it. You know, what's the difference? I'm posting
The
videos about
artist formerly known as Coyote Car Guy.
No. It would be
No.
Coyote ... Camaro ... Does it matter? Question mark.
I don't think it matters. But I have some ideas, but I don't know. I'm going to be getting to the track soon again. Things are starting to clear up out here a little bit. And I'm going to get out to the track. I'm starting to make some calls to see who can meet me there and do video with me and stuff. And get my car to the track and pick up where I left off. But I am seriously thinking about changing cars just to do something different because I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I want to try something different.
We've had this conversation before, Al. You say, "Oh, I get bored fast. I get bored fast," and so
I do.
I was kind of wondering when you were going to say, "Oh, I got to get a different car."
Frank, to answer your question, Streetcar Classic 2.0. It's going on September 24th and 25th in Tennessee. It's a pretty big event, and it's going to be huge, I'm sure. The guys from Fastest Cars in the Dirty South are going to be there. So basically, street cars, running for prizes and shit. Should be a good event.
And my little hobby, I hope to put one of these 5.0s in an MG one day. That'd be nice. And put side pipes on it and everything. I'm telling you, I'll rename it. It'll be called the Fobra instead of Cobra.
The 5.0. Would you put a Coyote in it, or would you just go with a pushrod motor?
No, I'd get like the Fox Body 5.0. That's what some people. Yeah. There's already kits for that.
Yeah, they put the 302. The early style 302 will fit right in there. I mean, it's just very small, compact engine that you could put together, like Funky's got Funky 5.0, or he used to be G-Funk. The way he put his engine together with the AFR 165s, that engine's going to run good once it gets it, gets it all worked out. Who's so stupid fast truck is asking, what's a Trinity blower? A Trinity blower came on the 13 and 14 GT 500s.
Yep.
Okay, I think it's 2.2 liter or 2.3 liter. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
And they were pretty good, actually. To step up to a TBS, you really had to search your soul whether you really needed it, because the Trinity could make some pretty good power.
I'm going on 60. What's up? 4 Blue, your invite came in the form of a notification on YouTube. David Martin, my man, what's going on?
Hey, Des, you want to come into the stream?
So I put the new rubber on the car today, Al.
You did, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you put on?
The 888Rs, the Toyos, 325s, steamrollers.
Those are good. They're good for the street.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's up, David Martin? David Martin's in the house.
What's up, David? Yeah, my little hobby. I'll check out your channel here, man. I got to check that out for sure.
75 midget build.
He wants to put something fun.
75 midget.
It's like an MGB, but like 3 feet shorter.
It's a very small car, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go grab a water. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, man.
Byron Saxton in the house. What's going on, man? Full blue.
What's up, Byron? How you doing, man? Is 4 Blue in here? Ah, here he is. Oh, here we go. I'm gone at 60. Hey, man, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
How's it going, man?
So, guys, Desmond is one of the few people I know that drove a Mach-E.
I want to drive one.
I don't know if any of you guys saw that video, but Desmond drove a Mach-E, and I'm a little jealous because I want to drive a Mach-E too.
I want to drive the Mach-E. Well, it's the Mach-E GT, right? That's the souped-up one.
I got to tell you, it blew me away. Wasn't even the fastest. It was an extended range battery rear-wheel drive. The extended range battery all-wheel drives are probably at least 1.5 to 2 seconds faster. And the GT version is not even coming out until the end of the year, which is going to be almost GT 500 quick, 0 to 60.
Yep.
No kidding.
I would love to get my hands on one of those.
It's once you get used to the no sound, you really start to let me get some light in here. Sorry about that, guys.
You're good, man.
You really start to notice everything else. It's really a cool experience. It's you just gotta, you gotta go to your local Ford dealership and just drive one. They want you to drive them just because they kind of sell themselves.
I was just gonna say they probably think they sell themselves.
It's crazy. It's really, really fun. Once you get over the, and if you're driving, you're gonna have the radio on, stuff like that, But once you get used to the no sound, everything else starts sinking in. It's pretty cool.
Apocalypse Off-Road. Hey, man, it's going good. The interior's still not here. and it probably won't be for some time until the new baby's born, and I'm not scared to wake up my wife anymore at night. So we're not going to be cutting the car up until the new baby's here.
The Two Valve is saying that his mom just got a Mach-E, and it's ridiculously quick.
Oh,
See that?
did I miss it? Where's it at?
Yeah, it's
I'm falling behind in the comments here because I was listening to him to the story.
That's funny.
What's up, Coop?
Hey, look who's in the house, T. Heltzler. What's going on,
Fox
T?
Buddies? Dang, man, I didn't think this many people would be up.
What's up, Goober?
Yeah, I can't stay on long because I got to go to work tomorrow. I started working again. It's on and off, but I started working, and I couldn't be happier because I can't stand staying home.
Dude, that's me, man. I got to stay busy.
I got to check the forecast, see whether or not I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, you've been working pretty hard.
There's going to be a car show near me, but they canceled it.
Yeah.
Sublime, you've been working pretty hard, right? You went back to work full time?
Yeah, I've already got a good amount of sales to start the year off, which is always a good thing.
That's good.
Appreciate it, Apocalypse. What's up, T? There's a swap meet near me tomorrow. I'm gonna go check it out, see what they got. Maybe I'll find my elusive 2013 taillight that I just haven't bought because I'm a cheap bastard.
Yeah.
Call your local Ford dealer.
Yeah.
Oh, you do not want to buy at a local Ford dealer.
I know,
That one taillight's like
$1,200.
You see what Mike Stupidfast is saying? He said he bought a lot of Ford stock when the stock prices went down last April or last March. When was it? Was it in March? I bought a lot of stock that month too, man. I bought a lot of stuff. So.
Oh man. Oh
yeah. I'm not anti-electric. I would love I'd love an electric car for a daily driver. It'd be nice to just so that way I only have to worry about maintaining my race car or my fun toy, and that way my daily driver is just peace of mind. Plug in, go to work.
Yep. Guys, I don't think an EV will replace a gasoline combustion engine in our lifetime. But I think it's good competition because these EVs are coming out with so much tech that combustion engine vehicles, they have to step it up. If you notice the new F-150, the 21 F-150, that thing is amazing. I think it's good competition. I think it's also the competition between EVs and gasoline combustion engines will make the EVs, the price come down because I don't know a lot of people who can afford a Tesla.
I mean, you just think about it though. So remember back in the day, like when the DVD player came out, right? That was like thousands of dollars.
Yep.
The cost of manufacturing eventually will go down as they perfect it, and it'll get cheaper over time.
Definitely.
So the one thing,
then once.
Oh God.
No, I was gonna say once the infrastructure's there, then it'll be there to stay.
So you see the question that David Martin put up?
I'd love to have a Mach-E GT in my garage right next to my 500. That would be freaking insane.
I would love that too.
Yeah.
I would love that too.
The one thing I heard bad about those Mach-E's, Blue Oval Media, I don't know if he bought one, but he brought one home, and this was in the wintertime when it was cold. And he said when he went to go use the heater on that thing, it drained the battery like a son of a gun.
Well, that's because they use tons of that's a lot of watts of power that have to go into creating that heat.
Yep.
The trick on that and saving battery. Okay, guys, I know most of you guys know that I'm a service advisor for Ford.
Yep.
So I've had to.
I didn't know that.
I've had to take these some of these tests and stuff like that on the new Mach-E. Oh, there we go. The trick on that is while you're charging it, what you do, you can actually set the temperature settings. So if you want the AC on or the heat, you can preheat or pre-cool the vehicle while it's still charging in your garage, and it saves you don't have to turn it up all the way when you get in it, and it saves electricity like that. There's tricks of the trade and stuff, but that's one of the deals.
Gotcha.
I mean, you just gotta think. You gotta think though. So like, if you've ever had a house that's fallen to emergency power or emergency heat, because say something went bad, right? Emergency heat is like purely electric heat, and if you get an electric bill for that, it's going to be like I actually had that happen to me, and I had a $2,000 electric bill over a period of 2 months because I didn't realize it had gone bad, and I mean it was brutal. It can cost a ton of money, and so it uses a lot of power. So it doesn't surprise me that it would just kill the battery immediately.
So this guy on the lower left down here, that's Ford Garage, if I'm not mistaken.
Ford Blue. Yeah.
Blue. Okay. Sorry about
Ford
that.
Blue
Sorry.
Gauge.
I'm not showing
Okay,
people's
sorry,
names
I
right
haven't seen you in a while, and the names are not on the bottom here. Sorry for
good, Coyote Core guy.
Byron, you have to send me his name, man. I'm going to forget that. I don't have anywhere to write it. I'm sitting in my MGB. I don't have anything to write down on. I'm holding my phone only.
So yeah, you know what I was looking at today, guys? I was checking out Ford's website, and I was looking at the Escapes. And the thing that really blew my mind was the new 1.5 liter 3-cylinder engine. That thing gets incredible gas mileage.
No, it's a 3-cylinder. Better.
Yeah.
Isn't it it's a hybrid too, though,
It's got
ain't it?
turbo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a turbo, and it makes good power.
Yeah.
It's 191 horsepower.
Are they
And,
reliable though, or are they like the what was the motor? What was the motor they were having problems with? There's one of the motors that was having reliability issues with the turbo.
It
One of the
was-
4-bangers.
I think.
It was the 1.5
Yeah.
4-cylinder in the previous version, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They had problems with that because I think the cams the timing chains were in the back of the
Well, they're
engine.
also going to these such high compression motors with smaller packages that it's putting a lot of stress on everything.
There you go, girlfriend. The names just showed up there briefly. That's a little helpful because I can't remember. But anyway, looking at the Escapes, also the hybrid, like Des was saying that it's not likely that the electric cars are going to replace the internal combustions, but the hybrids, on the other hand, a hybrid has an unlimited range because you could just buy gas for it. You could go anywhere, and you rely on the gasoline engine when the batteries go low. So you could travel great distances with a hybrid, and around town with a hybrid, you get like 44 miles per gallon because you run primarily on the electric motors. So that is probably something we're going to see. I mean, I'm thinking about replacing my Escape, and because I got an older one, and I'm not exactly sure what to replace it with. So I just decided to go look at the new Escapes, and I don't know. I'm not thrilled with the way the car looks, but I really like what it looks like on paper.
Al, if you're looking for something for your Escape and you love that Escape, I think you should look at and you're gonna laugh, but I think you should look at the Bronco Sport. It's on the Escape platform.
What's in it for motors?
The 1.3, the 1.5 turbo and the 2-liter turbo, which puts out 250 horsepower.
Yeah.
And they're really nice. You can get a really nice one for like $28,000, man.
Yeah.
And they're 4-wheel drive.
That Bronco Sport, it's the little boxy one that looks like an Escape. It don't look like the new Broncos. It looks different.
It
looks like a Jeep Renegade.
Yeah, there you go. It's not body on frame. It's a unibody. But
if I remember right, it's also front-wheel drive base. It's also front-wheel drive base too, so the engine sits in sideways, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So it's got a small transfer case running to the back diff. It's a transverse engine setup, if I remember right.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Honestly, I'm not thrilled with the Broncos. Some people love them, and some people don't. And I'm kind of on the side of the fence that I really can't say I like the way they look.
We're a Coyote and a Bronco, and I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I like that new Bronco, and they offer the only way you can get the manual transmission in it is if you get the EcoBoost setup, the 4-cylinder
The
EcoBoost,
smaller
and
one, the 2.3.
yep, I really like that little thing.
That 2.3. If you get the manual, now I don't know if everybody knew this, but I have one on order for my wife. I have the real 4-door Bronco on order for my wife.
Nice.
We did a 2.7 EcoBoost.
Hey, Brilford.
With the 10-speed auto. But the 2.3, you can get that 7-speed manual, and the second gear is a crawl ratio gear.
Yep.
Pretty crazy.
David,
I like the two-door version.
I think the 2-door looks better, but man, life happens, and we had to order a 4-door. I'm with you on that one though.
So David Martin's asking a question, Matt Brailford, if you could bring that up about the this transmission in the new Escapes. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Desmond. Is it an 8-speed or a 7-speed?
I believe the new ones are 8-speed.
8-speed. Okay. Isn't it amazing all the new transmissions that came out?
Yeah.
You know, I was looking at the Lincoln Corsair, which I really like. I'll be honest with you, I love that thing. It comes with the 2-liter, 250 horse motor, and it's got an 8-speed in it. Like where did this transmission come from? Like we just got the 10-speed a couple of years ago.
It came from it's been around for a bit, but what made it popular was the Edge ST.
Really?
Yeah, that's another one I wouldn't mind getting is that Edge ST. Those are nice.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have Edge ST. They're pricey. What were they? Weren't they like $48,000 or something like
Probably
that?
more
like,
for the ST.
They got pretty high.
The ST.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got that.
Coyote car guy. Is your Escape a transverse setup, or is it sitting in there regular?
It's transverse.
Who you call
it is transverse too?
Yeah,
so then
my old Escape's got a transverse front-wheel drive setup, and if they add rear-wheel drive to it, they just put in the transfer case and shoot it out to the back.
That's what I thought, but he said it's got a 6R80 in it. If it's transverse, then they don't call it a 6R80, correct?
No, it's a 6R45 or something like that.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think the 6R80s are only because the way it was explained to me is how they're explained is the 6 stands for 6-speed, the R stands for rear-wheel drive base, the 80 stands for 800 foot-pounds of torque is what it'll handle in stock trim.
The one I have is not a 6R80; it's a light-duty version. You know, and the reason why David Martin is saying that is because I said it when I first.
Okay.
Hey, later, Frank. Take care, man.
I called it a 6R80, but I was wrong. It's either a 6R45 or a 6R30 or something along those lines.
Hey, you can't handle truth.
It's probably not an R.
I don't know.
So what transmission would be in my 2017 Ford Escape?
Is it a 6-speed?
Yes.
Or an 8 or an 8-speed?
6-speed.
It's a 6-speed. It'd probably be based off of his Escape.
Same thing, probably.
Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be updated. You know, better internals, better electronics, probably a better valve body, but it'll probably be the same base if they're both 6 speeds.
Okay.
David, I don't know if it's an 8 or 80. That's a good question. Transmissions, they keep changing them every year. They seem to come out with new stuff. They got 7 speeds. There's a 9-speed in there somewhere. Some of the vehicles, I don't know, but I'm sort of impressed with the way the transmissions are coming out, because the 10-speed was a joint venture between GM and Ford.
Yep.
And Dodge.
They did all the R&D together. So, you know, Ford apparently paid the full amount to do the R&D on all these other transmissions. Either that, or they're just spin-offs of the 10-speed. You know, once you build a 10-speed, it's easy to build an 8-speed, a 7-speed. You know, they probably have ways to figure that out, I would imagine. You know, I'm not an expert on these things, but I'm just guessing. But
hey, Byron, man, I haven't looked yet. Sorry. Been crazy week.
Yeah. So T. Hessler says that the Corsair is beautiful looking.
Yeah.
Guys, hey Des, have you seen a Corsair?
They're awesome
Oh,
looking. They're awesome
dude,
looking.
I'm dying
What the
over
hell
that.
is it?
It's a Lincoln Ford Escape. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Lincoln,
those, yeah.
Lincoln, and they also have they do the same thing with the Edge. I forget what Lincoln calls the Edge version, but
Isn't that the MKX or something?
Yeah.
something like that. And then the same thing with the. I don't think they do something with the Explorer, but they do something with
Yeah,
the.
they do. Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Like Aviator. Or
Yeah,
something
that's
like that.
the Aviator.
Yeah.
Did they drop it though for the new? No, because it's the new
That's new.
Aviator. The
It
new
looks good too.
Yeah, it's EcoBoost and electric hybrid.
I
Yeah, I
went and
agree with
looked.
Matt saying the SUVs look sweet.
I looked at the Corsair a couple of months ago, and I just died. I died over it. The problem is they're expensive.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have to pay a good. I mean, the base model. If you buy the base model, which in my opinion would be fine with me, you know, like I don't have to have the gray one, because a base model Corsair is in my opinion better than a completely loaded up Escape, right? So I would rather have the Lincoln because they put all these plush seats in them, and you know they don't have the knob for the transmission. It's push button, you know.
Yeah, Lincolns
they
have
have a better
always been
warranty also, man.
fancier.
Yeah.
They have
So I
the
kind of like it.
bumper being 3-year 36,000. I believe it's like 4-year 50,000 or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Those Lincolns are nothing nice now, man. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but the Explorer ST has that 3-liter 400 horsepower twin turbo V6.
Yep.
That came from the Lincoln Navigator.
Yeah.
And
Guy
I
across
I think the Lincoln Navigator
3.5-liter twin turbo that was 365 horsepower to a 3.0-liter twin turbo that was 400 horsepower. Came from the Lincoln.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking the Lincoln Navigator is the one that's got the bigger motor with the electric hybrid setup too. Not the Aviator. I think it's the Navigator that I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, Byron, I'll have to check that out, man. I haven't had time. I've been trying to train my new dog and trying to sell a damn car and a bunch of stuff going on. Work. I'll just have to get on there. I don't know what my plans for the MGB are in the future. But it's hard to work on right now, unfortunately.
How's the weather up there for you guys?
That's beautiful, man. It was like 68 today, 70.
Wow.
Wow.
How about you in Texas over there, Des?
Today was 93, man.
Yeah,
Too
we
much.
were.
My wife likes that, but not me.
It was
Shorts and tank top, buddy.
Where
you at? Hey, where you at? Gone in 60.
San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah. We're starting to get those hot days now, and it's be careful what you wish for, man. Is we had that freeze where everybody was freaking out, and now here we go.
I remember seeing you on Instagram. You're out there in your shorts and freaking the snow's all over the place. I'm like, man, you can tell this guy's not used to snow, man.
Yeah. My wife busted me out on that one, man.
That video that you did was where you said stay in, don't go out, this and that. And then you put your hat on and you said, unless you got a 4-wheel drive. That was good. That was good.
I did my hillbilly voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 70 degrees here today. Windy.
Wow.
I think we had like a 28-mile-an-hour winds averaging. And then about 6 o'clock, it started sprinkling. And then about 8 o'clock, it got cold. It dropped down to about 50 degrees and sprinkled too.
Wow.
Where are you, Ford Blue?
I'm in Wichita, Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah. Kansas with Dorothy.
Wichita, Kansas. There's a song about Wichita. Who sings that song about Wichita?
Well, there's a rapper that talks about it. There's a
song from the 70s.
Yeah. Shit, I'm trying to think. I think. Well, I know of one that was from the 90s that did it. I don't know.
Robert
There's a
Keane,
bunch
what's
of
going
them.
on?
There's a bunch of them that talk about it.
Hey, Des, you see David Martin's going to be in your area tomorrow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Is he going for vacation or what you going there for, David?
You can't handle the truth. How you doing tonight, dear?
Take it easy, Trooper 50. We'll see you next time. Glenn Campbell, that's the
Fast,
one.
can't
He's
handle the
Stupid Fast
truth,
knows because
Trooper.
we're close. Stupid Fast knows who I'm talking about because he and I are close in age. And,
Tuval, Robert
he-
King.
The Glenn
So,
Campbell.
Dad,
What's up, everybody?
we were
Sorry.
just over in that other guy's live, and the name of his channel was just Gone in 60. And
Yeah.
it's like when you popped up, I'm like, wait a second, no, different. I was like, I know they're different.
And the funny thing is, he has a bullet also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. He just
I don't know.
got a bullet. He had a Dodge channel. He still has his Dodge, but he bought a bullet also.
So for some reason, I think I subscribed to him thinking that somehow YouTube had unsubscribed me from you. And so I think it just happened to end up following him, but
That's
whatever.
pretty cool.
Wichita lineman. That's funny.
David Martin,
Wow.
what brings you to San Antonio, man?
You see that guy there? You can't handle the truth. That to me, that's hysterical that he picked that as the name for his YouTube.
That's a woman. That's a woman.
Is it really
Yeah,
that?
she's a woman.
Okay, I should have picked up on that. I'm sorry about that. But
No
that
worries.
was a great idea. That was a great idea.
That's pretty
You
awesome.
can't tell from the name, but yeah. I made that mistake a long time ago, but I got schooled.
You know, there was a guy who used to be a troll. I haven't seen him around, but his
There's
name
been
was
a bunch
I Am
of them
Groot.
lately.
Have you ever seen I'm Groot? And
Not
he's
in a
Yes,
long
I have.
time, but I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, he changed the name. I got him in my subscribers so that I don't lose track of him. He actually lives not too far from me here in Florida. And
Or he
he's
says he does.
yeah, he says all kinds of stuff. He's interesting what his purpose on YouTube is, but I don't see him as a bad guy. I had some good conversation in the comments with him, but he does like to troll. That's what he likes to do. So sometimes when I see him in my comments, I like it when he trolls on some of the people that come in and say stupid stuff in my comments. You know? Yeah, so you can't handle the truth. I'm sorry about that. I won't make that mistake again, but I do like your name.
Yeah, I remember him.
So stupid. Mike Stupid Fast remembers I'm Groot from Ken's stream. Ken had to block him. I'm Groot. Groot was getting a little out of hand that day.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, there's always, that one, but what gets me is when someone, just says something out of the ordinary that pertains to nothing, and more hurtful than anything than helpful. And then you look at their YouTube page and they have 1 subscriber and 0 videos uploaded. And it's like, guy, go ahead, show me how it's done then. If you don't like what I did, show me how it's done and go ahead and upload a video.
Yep.
Or anything.
Crickets. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
They just want to harass people.
Hey,
They're just
yeah,
keyboard
that's right.
warriors.
Well, some people
Two valve.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
Any of you guys remember Slick S550?
Oh yeah.
Well, he's Slick 392 now. Des, you should know him. He comes to your channel.
Really?
Yeah, Slick. Slick did a video a while back about keyboard warriors, and it was freaking hysterical. It was hysterical what Slick did. But he nailed it. Keyboard warriors, all they do is get on the keyboard and they'll say whatever they can. You're behind a keyboard. Nobody sees you. Nobody knows who you are. You don't post any videos. You just type a lot of crap to people. Just for whatever reason they like to do that. I don't get that. I would never do that.
So Al, you said he changed his name to Slick 392.
That's right.
So that means he bought a Dodge.
Yeah, Slick.
Poor guy.
Slick. Well, I cut Slick a little slack for that because he's an S550 guy. He owned a Roush car, a lot like the one you had, right?
Yep.
And he also got a GT350.
Yep.
Oh wow.
But Slick has a spinal injury in his back, in his neck, and I often wonder because I talk to him on the phone. He's a pretty good friend of mine. I often wonder one of these times I'm going to call him and he's not going to answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? It's like the guy is clinging to life in any way he can. And they just found some new treatment for him where they actually run wires up under his skin and his back, and they connect the wires to the spot in his back that's giving him trouble. And it was a clinical trial, and it worked.
Oh, awesome!
So now they took that one out and they're gonna put one in permanently so that the guy can function. Wow. He's got hardly any use of his right arm. He couldn't drive his GT350.
You heard his name. He's like, what?
Hi.
I'm just kidding. Hey, A-Town. Hey. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Al.
About Slick. Slick couldn't even get in and out of the car. That was what the problem was. You know, because the Mustang is a little hard for him to get in and out, and he couldn't shift the GT350. So he got rid of the GT350. He got he sold the Roush just recently, and he went and got himself a 392 Challenger.
So is it automatic?
It's an automatic.
Okay, yeah.
And he says for him, it's like easy to get in and out of. It's got a lot of space, you know. And what I don't like about those cars is what he likes about it and what he needs in a car so that he could actually do something. Because the guy just doesn't want to sit around the house as a sick person who can't get out. He wants to live, you know. So that's what he's all about. If you guys ever have a chance, go check him out because he's a good guy. He posts once in a while. And he'll show us his car pretty soon, I think. So he calls himself Slick 92.
Go ahead, Matt. Answer A-Town's question.
Hopefully at some point, man, it'll be boosted, but there's no timeline on that. Right now, I'm in the process of hopefully building the car to prepare it for that. But I mean, it's gonna be a very slow process. I got 3 kids, dude. I'm blessed to be able to. Pretty much for the most part. I mean, it's got some goodies to breathe better, but I haven't tuned it yet. I've been waiting to do the oil pump gears. Once I do those oil pump gears, I'd love to set it to 8,200 RPM and let her breathe. But we'll see. I'm gonna get my Calmer Stage 3 soon, hopefully, and I'm not gonna put it in until I blow the stock transmission. The stock transmission started whining, so. Who knows? I have no idea how long it'll last. It's shifting fine, but it might be slightly more notchy, or maybe I'm just being paranoid. But it's I don't know. It's whining, so I want to be prepared for the day it goes for it to be like a weekend thing where I just put the new one in.
Brian Lynn, what's going on,
Brailsford?
Next gen,
what's up, Brian Lynn? Brian Lynn is in the house. Hey, Matt Brailsford. I want to ask you, you want to blow up your transmission because it's worth something if it's not blown up?
That's what I was going to say. That's why I said Brailsford. Have you thought about calling Calamer and ask him what he would give you for it while it's still good? Guys. He might give you a good core price for it at bare minimum while it's rebuilt.
I mean, I could probably sell a good transmission in general. I don't know. We'll see. I might blow it up. I might pull it and sell
paperweight.
It. Yeah, you blow it up, you still get like $500 for it.
Yeah,
if it doesn't harm the case.
If you make spaghetti out of it, it's worthless. But if it's still in one piece and doesn't have metal thrown through it, you can.
Yeah, fair.
So I would advise take it out before you blow it.
I just lost volume, guys. Hold on.
Brailsford, you got to remember, it's not a Chevy, so blowing it up and throwing it away and getting another one, it's a whole different thing.
Well, I mean, it's also one of my original parts for the car. I don't know if I want to hold on to it or not. I'm not sure.
Mustang Mike in the house. What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mustang Mike?
So, guys, I got to sign off. I can't stay. So it's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys, and maybe I'll always try to catch up with you. Brailsford, sometimes you go live early in the day, like I see on
No,
Sunday.
I did it one time. I was on leave So I'm sorry. I was off work. So my kids were playing in the garage, and I just decided, you know what? While they're playing in the cars, I'll just go live for a few minutes.
Two Valve. Have a good night, man.
I don't usually
Later,
do that. That was like the only time. It'll probably never happen again.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to come around a little bit more often.
No, man, you're good, buddy.
Yeah,
I
gotta
appreciate you
get
coming.
going. Yeah, let me take off. I still got some things to do, and I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I gotta sign off. So it's nice been hanging out with you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night,
Have a good
Al.
night.
Later, Al.
All right, have a good one.
Later, Al. Browser, when are you running your buddy's bullet?
I gotta reach out to him. I said I gotta set that up.
Okay.
So I gotta talk to this guy. There's actually like 3 of them local here, I think. So I'd have to talk to him. But I mean, it'd be a fun little race. I did
too,
run my
next gen.
buddies. Is Howland still in here? I don't know if Howland's still in here. He'll give me some
Yeah,
shit
he's in
for
here.
it. But
He's in here.
I ran my buddy's full bolt-on A10, and he needs to learn to run it a little better. But I kicked his ass 3 out of 4 times. The 4th time it was very close, but I was still pulling away.
Look at Next Gen's comment.
That's what I did too today.
Oh God.
I bench pressed the C4 into a Mustang today.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight and buy one of those trans jacks. I'm not even gonna mess with that.
Well, I tried, but the car wasn't up off the ground high enough, so I couldn't use it. So I had to do it the old school way. I'm feeling it.
Oh,
So I'm probably feeling exactly the way me and Next Gen are probably feeling
How much-
exactly the same way.
yeah. How much does a V8 trans weigh? What would you say? The
Uh,
MT82, if you had to guess.
that MT82,
175.
nah, probably 150.
Oh
max.
shoot! I could bench
Too
press
bad.
that up there. No problem.
Two-
I'll
two-
hold it up with one arm and then bolt it in with the other.
Oh God.
Yeah, put it on jack stands, and the biggest problem isn't about being able to lift it and bench press it. It's about rolling it up onto your chest and then grabbing a hold of it and going up and getting it over into place and then getting a bolt started and then swapping to the other hand and getting a bolt started.
Look at Holland's comment.
Yeah, I knew I'd get him going, dude. I knew I'd get him going.
Tell him, bro.
Hey, dude.
Fuck
Hey,
it.
Howland, man. Howland, you come to my house, man. We'll grill some burgers. We'll have a good time.
He's like, you're buying the burgers after I drag your ass.
Dude, I don't claim to be a race car driver. I just
Oh,
kicked
I
the
know.
shit out of somebody who he downshifted,
You
so I
took advantage
downshifted.
of a rookie. That's what you did.
Yeah.
I'm no pro.
I'm no pro. Oh,
What
you're no
transmission?
rookie though either.
Well, he bought that car. He bought that car and immediately put everything he could do to it on it. And dude, I tell you what, man. I tried to get some video for him of his exhaust, and it is stupid loud. Like I actually had to like turn away and try to roll up the window pretty quick because I had my son in the back seat and I was actually worried he was gonna hurt his ears.
Hey, Next Gen, which Trinity did you bench press? At least mine was only a C4. I wouldn't have done it if it would have been an AOD or something.
I ain't new to the game. I'm true to the game. I love that line. I ain't new to the game. I'm true to the game. I love that line. Catfish has got some good lines.
Yeah.
Hey, well, this was awesome.
Yeah,
Guys. Thanks for letting me join in, but I'm gonna have to sign
Hey,
out
man.
also.
Hey man, no worries.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you coming.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
Howland and Primo.
Nice
they
meeting you.
both,
I'm gone in 60.
You too, Ford Blue.
Have a good night, man.
Hey,
Thank
man.
you.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Later, brother. Yeah, so
So,
Howland and Primo both they both try and give me some shit for the 10-speed run.
Dude, Brailsford, were you on Pippin? You were on Pippin's live stream, right?
For a little bit, I was playing. What was I doing? That was about what, like an hour ago?
Yeah. Did you see what happened towards the end?
No, I went to go eat cookout.
Dude, almost another. Dude, Another fight almost happened right in front of him on camera.
All right, let's be honest, man. I think that a lot of what's going on, like, I don't go to night events like that. I just
I
don't
know.
do it because of
I know.
stupid shit like that. Like, it
Yep.
happens way too often,
Yep. I
even
agree.
at like smaller meets. And so
Yep.
I know I went like there's a local one here where shots were fired. There was one and when I was in Virginia Beach, a dude was run over by a damn car. I mean, granted, he was just on his knee taking a picture, and the guy was backing out of a spot with a SUV and didn't see him.
Wait, Funky, what are you talking about? What the hell do you think Jared has passed out? What?
So next gen, I don't know if I said hello to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
what's
think
up, next
because
gen?
is Gearhead still on?
No, we landed a long
No,
time
he
ago.
wasn't. Yeah, I waited until everybody was off,
He might be
Oh.
passed out now.
and then I didn't see anybody on. I wasn't even planning on going on. I was hoping somebody else was on, but since nobody was on, I was like, I want to talk cars, so figured I'd go on.
I would have went on, but you were already on.
We were all
Well, you
thinking on
gotta.
the same
That's why.
wavelength.
Yep.
If you had done it, then I wouldn't have done it. Like I messaged Sublime asking, "Hey, are you gonna go on?" Got no reply for a few minutes, and then I'm like, "All right, I guess I'll do it."
Well,
Yeah, I
I
didn't
was
check my
sitting here
Facebook.
watching TV with the wife, and she's dozing off, even though she doesn't have to work overtime tomorrow. She's dozing off, and she's like, "I'm going to bed. Fuck this." And so she went to bed, and then right as she went to bed, I got the alert that you were on, because I was
Oh,
gonna
I'm
go
tracking.
on.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah,
was like,
Funky,
"Oh,
did you see
that'll
where
work."
Funky, I'm
Gearhead?
tracking now.
Did you see where
Yeah,
Gearhead made that comment about
he was in.
Tiff going down in a convertible? That was priceless, man. He's like, I'm just reading the comments.
Hold on,
What
let
happened?
me see something. I'm
So
gonna try
that
to. I don't have my computer, so I can't pin the link, but I'm gonna post it in case anybody else wants to come in.
so Next Gen did a front wheel drive 5-speed today by himself. That's what so he actually probably hurts a little more than I do, because he had to jiggle it in between the frame and all of that. So he's probably hurting. I feel for you, man. He probably is hurting a little more than me. At least mine was straight up.
Those don't get gapped by sock. Oh, shush, David.
Where's
What?
David Martin's comment? Let me
He said
scroll up.
pros don't get gapped by soccer moms in a Tesla.
Hey,
They do when it's all-wheel drive and instant torque, David. Come on now.
if that bitch
You
has
know
got
that.
the right Tesla, she's gonna get pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Well, dude, even the Model 3s are pretty quick. I mean, the Model
yeah.
3s have like 5 or 4 seconds 0 to 60s. I mean,
And what is that one? The P100D.
Yeah,
with
that's the big boy.
the supercharged version, and then if they're rolling around on it with the what is that called?
they have the ludicrous
There you go,
ludicrous mode or whatever.
Yeah, did you see the guy on YouTube that's got one? He's got it all gutted and stripped out, and then he's been bugging who's the fucker's name that made it?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Holy shit! How did I forget that name?
I don't know.
He's been bugging Elon Musk to to tune it for him so it's faster, and he finally got him to do it. So it's even faster now.
Nice.
So for Blue, let me ask you this: after
what
what
I
Gary
do this time?
No, you didn't do anything. After what Gary was saying last night about you having so much knowledge and running your own shop, did you give it any second thought or credence?
You want the truth?
Well, no, I want you to lie to me. Yeah, I want the truth.
All right, if you want me to lie to you,
about
I sure did. If you want me to lie to you,
it.
no,
Exactly.
I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't. No,
What's up, Mike?
because you want to know the honest reason?
What?
I don't want to fuck with people.
Yeah, I have a guy that works for my company. He had an opportunity to give estimates like I do and make more money. But dude, he's got a beard down to here, and he's the same thing. He's not a people person. He don't like dealing with that shit. He said, "I'm fine doing my labor, doing the roofs. You go do the sales, man. I'll stay here.
Well,
I'll stay in my
see,
lane."
that's the difference. I am a people person that doesn't like people.
Bullshit.
So, all right.
He's like, "All right."
I don't. My thing is okay. So
If you didn't like people, you wouldn't be in here with us right now.
it's different. It's
He
different.
doesn't like us. He tolerates us.
Oh,
No, I
okay,
like
that's
you
what it
guys.
is.
I like you guys. All right. So
Don't try to butter us up now.
no. It's like this. How many of you are in customer service? 2.
I am. I give estimates.
Customer service.
I deal with customers on a daily basis.
And tell me, out of 50 customers, how many of them suck ass?
What do you define suck ass?
Yeah.
You
gotta
wish
be
you
more
would just say fuck it and go home. That customer sucked ass and fuck that. I'd rather go home.
I have. I've done that before.
Yeah. And
I had one call for a service call one night. We told him it was going to be a 3-hour ETA because I was already on another one on the other end of the state. And he said, okay, that's no problem. I'm already out of hours anyway. I get all the way there. It was 2 hours and 53 minutes from the time I hung up the phone with him to the time I actually got there to him.
See, look at next gen. He don't like customers either.
He got out and started cussing me out, so I just left. I got back in my truck and left. I didn't say a word to him.
See, I can't do that.
About 10 minutes later, the after hours people called and was begging me to go back, and I said, okay, tell them it'll be a 3-hour ETA. I made some bitch wait another 3 hours, and I was only about 10 minutes down the road, parked in the parking lot taking a nap.
So
when I went back, he got out of the truck. He said, when was it another 3-hour ETA? I said, I was just 10 minutes down the road. I said, I was going to take me a nap. Well, you could have come back and put my fucking tire on for me. I said, yeah, but you didn't have to get out and cuss me out like you did. I said, now you want me to fucking leave again? You're going to shut your fucking mouth, get back in your goddamn truck.
Oh, my God.
So he shut his mouth and got back in the truck.
So, Brian.
Right. So.
Sorry, part of my language. I didn't mean to go that far with it, but.
I know. On my live stream, I don't give a shit about the language. Now,
I don't want to disrespect his live like that.
Yeah,
I'll get to talking about customers. Some customers, man, I'll get to talking about them, and I'll just go off.
Yeah. So that is my biggest thing. About 6 months ago, I had a lady. I worked on her truck. Well, it was a little longer. Anyways, it was longer than 6 months ago. Anyways, I put brakes on her truck. About 3 weeks after she came and picked it up, her taillights quit working.
Oh, God.
She got
it. Where this is going.
Yep. And
what did you do to my taillights?
Yes. And you know what? Fuck you. Well, you worked on it. Why didn't you check all of that?
Oh, my God.
Because you brought it here because it was squeaking. And what's that got to do with taillights?
Yeah.
I mean, it's different if you ask me to check out this vehicle.
Yeah.
Dude, when I worked at Goodyear, I worked at Goodyear, and we used to get people in. We do oil changes on their vehicles, and they come back, an hour or so later saying that the radio stations were all messed up. What did we do? Or the radio wasn't working, or the windshield wipers quit working. What did you do to my car? And swear up and down we done something to it and try to get us to pay for it, and all it is a blown fuse. And we tell them, oh yeah, that cost us $300. We'd lie to them, say it cost us like $200-300.
Hey, later, Byron, man. Thanks for coming in, dude. I'll check out that website when I get a second. Well, I mean, I've already been on that website.
25 cents.
I'll go and check again.
But we had customers like that all the time.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And if I work for somebody else and I'm in the back shop, I don't have to deal with the fuck customer.
Hey, how many?
I'll tell you one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears is when I get to the normal workforce, like when one of my people is fucked up, I could say, "Hey, you're suck right now. Like, stop." You know, I could talk to them in such a manner, like I can address them their screw up a lot more sternly than I will be able to in the real world. Like, you know, get out to the real world, you got to worry about HR getting involved and stuff like that, depending on what you do.
And now with all the sensitivity, it's got to even be worse.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have sensitivity training in the military too.
So
Well,
most
Yeah,
of my-
everybody's got to have their safe space.
I don't know what
You know,
Funky's asking here.
the game. Who won, Mike?
Huh?
Who won the Skip-Bo game?
I did. I won 4 games.
There you go.
What is Skip-Bo?
It's a game.
It's a card game.
Oh, thanks a
It's
lot.
kind of sort of like Uno, sort of in a way, right?
See?
It's kind of sort of like Uno. It's a little different, but it's kind of
Okay.
sort of like Uno.
Yeah.
You said, what is Skip-Bo? You didn't get specific. I just said it's a game.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. You guys ever play Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah, my daughter has it, and she brings it over for like Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners when the whole family's here, so everybody
I was
plays.
about to say it's not really a family game.
You
Ain't that
don't know
the-
my family.
It's an adult family game.
Ain't that the one where the lid to the game or something like that has a hidden card in it or some shit like that?
No, this one you got you pull
And it
up
was
the
a
card
racist.
and
It was a racist card.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I seen a video on TikTok where the lid to the box, the box of the cards come in or something like that. You know, they took the lid and took a knife to it, and there was a hidden card in there, and it was a racist card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's really a game you want to have with the family there.
So
Yeah.
when I said that you have
Hey,
to worry
I'm
about
gonna
some
give-
of this,
I'm gonna give one of you guys a chance to go on here in a minute. I'm gonna have to get off to go take a shower so I can go to bed.
okay. So I was gonna say the sensitivity thing that you have to worry about now. The gas station right around the corner, we frequent there a lot. Like they know us by name and stuff. And
Yeah.
one of the big managers, she worked an 18-hour day because nobody showed up for 2 shifts to relieve her.
Huh.
And the entire staff for 2 shifts, no call, no show. And I said, why don't you fucking fire them? And she said, we're not allowed to because of the sensitivity training. No call, no show with all this shit. They're not allowed to fire people on first, second, or even third offenses of no call, no show.
That wouldn't happen in my company.
That's what I'm saying. This new sensitivity shit to where you got to be sensitive to everybody's issues, everybody's feelings, and everybody's going ons. So, yeah. Anyways, are you going on Sublime or what?
You can do it this way in case I got to jump out. I can, because I still got to fill out estimate forms just in case I have to work tomorrow.
Is anybody even going to show up?
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll show up.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
All right. I'll
All right,
This
guys.
time I'll come
live,
straight
man.
there. I'm gonna go visit the
Yeah, I'll
toolbox
go ahead
and
and
then
get
I'll
off.
be there.
All right.
I'll go and get off so you go and get going.
Bro,
Hey, everybody in the chat, go over to Fort Blue Gauge.
Yeah.
Brailsford, go wash your butt.
Yeah, everybody. What's up?
I said, Brailsford, go wash your butt.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, guys.
You have
Have a good night, everybody.
man.
Appreciate everybody coming in.
But
Please
Take it
hit
easy,
that
man.
like button on the way out.
already
Guys.
All right. Bye.